When the money goes, will the honey stay? When gray skies replace the sunny days.
Same thing. So
this brings us into social networking. How do you think social networking affects like your everyday college life? Between Twitter, Facebook, texting.
Hold up. You trying to?
Too much time.
Go ahead, Meech. You started.
I'll say that social networking changes things completely. Like, you live your life on a social network now. Like, everything, oh, I gotta tweet this, oh, I gotta get on Facebook, oh, you're always worried about your blog, your Tumblr, your Twitter, your Facebook, and no one knows how to interact in person anymore. Like, if you take 4 people and you put them in a room at a dinner table and say, okay, let's have dinner and conversation, I bet someone's gonna pull up their phone. They need to tweet about what's going on. Oh, dinner with the homies, yay! Like, no, we need to interact and be more social with each other. Like, it's totally killed social interaction in the.
But that's our generation, though. Right?
No, you can't harden it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it okay.
Right.
People say, oh, they're the millennials. I mean, that's cool to use it for certain things,
but are we real? Because no, we're not technically the millennials. The millennials are these like kids, like our little brothers and sisters, like the kids actually younger than us. Because I remember a time period when I didn't have a cell phone and like I remember when there was no texting. Like I remember when people first were like, oh yeah, texting. Like none of my friends had it on their phone. I don't think I got texting.
Because it costs like
it costs like so much money. Like, so I remember a time when texting wasn't a means of communicating with someone. I remember when three-way was like, okay, let me, I'm like calling on three-way, and you have like the three-way fight attacks. Yeah.
We are bringing back.
Even though it's a way, like social network is a way to keep in touch, I mean, how much of a distraction do you think it is? I know I heard somebody say a quote, like, so many people are too busy tweeting and texting about the moment that they're actually not living in the moment.
Yes.
So, I mean, what do you guys think of how much of a distraction it is?
It's a major distraction because it's just like you don't know people. Instead of people talking about things, they rather put it on Facebook. Like the new the new Q&A thing where somebody would write it in their inbox and then put it up on their statuses. It's just like I was receiving the same questions and like I didn't post anything in my statuses. I'm just like it's becoming like Twitter. I'm updating every 5 seconds to answer a question. It's just like Facebook should not be Twitter. Like Twitter is an update thing that you kind of do. Facebook should be something more of like, if your boss is your friend on Facebook and you're like writing like, oh, do you think I'm cute? You're like, no, Trick, I can't stand you. Your boss is gonna be like, what in the world? Like, what are you doing? Like, that makes absolutely no sense.
But we also have to take into consideration it's not just us that's on Facebook, because could we do like a quick poll? Like, how many people have parents on Facebook? Okay. So, I mean, I think a lot of times too, the older generations kind of want to be like, how can you guys get all into this technology and stuff? When it's like they're hopping on the bandwagon too. I mean, so we're not the only ones.
But a lot of social networking too, I mean, especially when you're in college, like say for the HBCU network, what about, you have pictures of you drinking and partying and you have potential employers coming on there looking at your pages. I mean, they hire companies to go on, even search private pages. I mean, how do you all feel about like the privacy settings and how guarded your Facebook page should be?
I personally feel like everybody should have a business and a personal Facebook, Twitter, anything, especially in a communications field because we are technically our brand. I know for a fact I have my own Facebook and I have the Facebook where my mom and my pastor and all of my employers, my previous, the ones I want to get with. Because, I mean, we have to remember that at the end of the day, people can only know what you let them know.
Right.
And if I have a Facebook that doesn't have my real name and it doesn't have it's close to my real name, but you know what I mean? Like, my friends can be on this one because I don't have anything crazy on there, but you don't never know what people are going to post. Like this Q&A,
Right.
Yeah.
You never know what people's going to post.
I mean,
right,
it's just what you're in.
And you don't know. You have no control over that at times. So I believe for all of us, at least in this communications field, that we definitely need to have a business, nice, professional, in your business suit, where you can say, today I'm working really hard in class and I can't wait to get this A. So